Took a picture of a bird's butt. Let's play The Photo of God. Hello and welcome to a new plays short in your games. Today I'm going to play yet another game by Serious Daniel. I've played, it has been a while, but I think I played The Deer's Watching, and I think George likes lasagna, but maybe not, because I did play a couple of lasagna games. Apparently it's a subgenre, but I'm not quite sure if I played this one. But I definitely played The Deer's Watching, and looking at Serious Daniel's output, it's a lot. And apparently he really likes like goofy, scary guys with big eyes. But I picked this game because I think the concept is really cool. It also looks really nice. The color palette is very pink. Which I really love for horror games. A short narrative-driven atmospheric horror game where you play as an old photographer who decided to take the photo of God one day. Take your camera and you're ready to go. Birds will lead you. I mean, that is a really cool concept, especially for a horror game, and I wanted to see what Serious Daniel is doing with it. So let's go! Get some cool tunes! Yay! That goes well with that color palette, gotta say. Alright, yeah, let's go. Looking forward to it. Because I do like when there's like new concepts for horror games. World is too beautiful to die. Oh yeah, I'm an old photographer. The sky reminds me of old days. That's a very pretty sky. Right. Oh. Aw. Gorgeous. Let's see what else I can take. And now I can take it there. That's cool. That's easy to do. Oh, there's a bird. Look at the bird. Hi, birdie. That's also me. Like, I see a cool bird, I take a picture of it. Birds lead me. Ooh. I mean, that's such a neat idea, isn't it? Taking a picture of God. You would probably burn up to ashes. Or maybe you would go like completely, I don't know, not even insane. I think just your mind could not, your mind would just shut down, I think, because it couldn't comprehend. I mean, is that one of the core things of God, that you cannot comprehend him? And that's why all the things you question, you know, everyone's always like, yeah, you just don't understand what he's going to do, but he has a plan. You just don't know. You just don't get it. Hi! I'm elected. I don't want to be elected. To be quite honest, I'm happy if I never see a god in my entire life. I wouldn't want to. Even a false god would kind of scare me. There you go. God himself will come to me. But I love this. And I will take the photo of him. Also that the birds are guiding us. I know, I'm elected. Oh, it's getting scary. I wouldn't know. He wouldn't catch me here. You know those people, oh, what's that? Is that a creepy shadow? Let's see what I can find here. Yeah. Wait, I got stuck. No, I got stuck. Okay, I'm back again. I'm back again, everyone. Looks like a creepy, oh no, that's just stairs. Look creepy. Absolute beauty. Yes, birds are gorgeous. I like the weird ones. You know, birds that eat carrion are usually so fascinating. And there's this bird, oh, I don't know the name, but they have like this plume that looks like, you know, whole flower color. They're gorgeous. Also big birds. Oh. And not from the Sesame Street. I mean, although, oh, they are all different. I just took a picture of a bird's butt. The ones where you can still imagine that those are the descendants of some of the dinosaurs, I think. Not of all of them. Oh, I'm going up the stairs. Cool. Nice sound effects. God sees my work and he will definitely come. Oh, that sounds desperate now. That's like, you know, inviting someone cool to your party and it's already 2 a.m. and everyone's already going to leave or looking at their watch and be like, well, we actually have a thing after this, you know, and you're like, no, no, they will come. Alright, can we first look? Oh, it's just the stairs, okay. I'm like this, because the shadow or the start of the stairs looks like a thing, so I always get distracted. Alrighty, no buts. Floor by floor, closer to God. Oh, we're going up. Alright. I don't know, God seems pretty angry, you know, he seems like, or they, seem like they don't really want us to take a picture of them. Oh, there's a message. Oh! And there's more than one bird. Madness is a freedom. Is it though? I don't think so. I think it's not. Hi, birdies. It's the wrong bird. Here's the right one. There you go. Oh. It flew away. Do I have to get closer to you? Oh, yeah. Up. Oh, did I miss one? Ooh. It's so dark. I'll have to do something about that in the editing so you can actually see what's going on. Do we want to go upstairs? There's still something to take on this floor, I guess. Maybe I didn't take a picture of the message as close as it can be. Oh yeah, God sends me the signs. The hitbox is a little bit small. And you have to get really close. Okay. Let's see what God has in store for us. Maybe not. Would you like to see a God? Like, hypothetically, if, you know, whether you believe in them or not, but just if you have the chance, would you? I really think I wouldn't want to. I feel like nothing good would come of it. It's just, you know, whenever the gods are depicted in media, with very few exceptions, like the one time Alanis Morissette played one in a Kevin Smith movie, that was fine, but most of the other times, not a fan, you know, not a fan. Oh, it's the radio. Okay. Also, this kind of bird, is that a raven? Would that be Odin? Wasn't he the one with Hugin and Munin? Because Odin exchanged one of his eyes to see, I think, into the future. He made the deal with the three Norns, which were like three sisters, the past, the present, and the future. And I think he stole the eye from them or something, I don't know. Or maybe he made a deal with them. Because I think they were all blind. He gave them his one eye. God wants... Oh, sorry, I didn't see the text. And the ravens are there to... Wait. Oh, probably I missed something. Okay. I need to take all the beauty on this floor. Okay, yeah, I got it. Thank you. I'm stuck. Okay. Yeah, I'm still stuck. I need to go. Yeah. Oh god, I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Oof, that was close. Yeah, and those ravens are there to see for Odin. So, long story short, I don't even know if that relates to this game at all. So, the beauty is like this? Huh, a beautiful smell of burning flesh. First of all, That's not beautiful because it's not visual. Look, this is a disgusting question or thought I just had, but I wonder if you can smell if it's human flesh when it burns. I hope not. I don't know. Somehow I don't wanna... Don't give me the answer. If you know, please don't. You know, sometimes you have thoughts in your head and you're like, why? I don't want this here. What's going on? So that was that. There we go. Alright, birdie. I can feel it. I feel deluded more than anything. God is coming. No, I don't wanna. Someone behind me now. Good atmosphere. I'm actually freaked out. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Can I run? No. No birds. Okay. Oh! Oh! Oh, I can't! Oh! But look at me on my reflexes. I'm getting that picture. That's going to be so hot on Instagram. God has come. It's not a good thing, dude. One more photo. One more. Oh. Oh. Just like I said, it's not pleasant, you know. The photo of God. That was nice. Oh, ending one. Wait, what? Damn it. It's a plague. It's such a plague. Why does every single game nowadays have to do several endings? Why? Because now I'm feeling like, do I have to play this again? So maybe if I don't take pictures of God once he's there, so we'll do that one more time and then I'm done. And this is not about Serious Daniel. This is more the state of horror indie games. That so few can deal with just having one ending. Just commit to your idea. I'm not saying that all the alternative ending games are bad, because there's quite a few amazing ones out there that are even fun to do, but I would like it's become such a standard, like mannequins, you know, like hospitals, where like babies laughter or crying in horror games, where it's like doesn't even belong here. It's just there because... Ugh. A slightly annoying thing is that when the text pops up, you can't move. It stops you and it nearly feels like a bug. I think it's to make sure that you're not sequence breaking, so it's probably there to, you know, prevent the game breaking. But especially when you have several endings, I don't like when you can't speed through it. Alright, I can't go back. I tried this, so jot that down. Is that the photo of God? That was the second ending? Oh. No. That's not a second ending. That's nothing. That is... No. No, there's nothing different. That's just me not doing a thing without any effect. No. Okay, so I need to do 2 reviews here. One is for the basic game, which I really enjoy. I like the idea. I think the gameplay is cool. I think the length is pretty good. I don't like that the text stops you in your tracks and kind of holds you. It's really annoying because you push forward and you just like in place. And then, as you could see in the one staircase where I wanted to go back, but because the sentence kept me in place, it kind of turned into a horrible loop where whenever I tried to get back, it reactivated the sentence that I have to go back to take another picture. I'm not yet done with the floor. And that, I think like 3 or 4 times before I could finally get away from that. So I think having the text loose while you can still move around would be nicer. But I guess that this is for sequence pacing reasons, that the developer wants to prevent that you do stuff that overlays text or whatever. So I get that. But all in all, I really enjoy it. I think color palette is cool. The idea is cool. The ending, yeah, it's nice. I think an eyeball, I would have liked something bigger and better. I don't know. I played quite a few games by now where the ending had like a bananas huge cosmic horror monster. I want a biblical angel / god thing, that's like wild. Even if it's just like just colors, a blob of colors, because one single eyeball. I mean, even Sauron was kind of more impressive. He was pretty oppressive. Sauron's like the depiction of Sauron in the Lord of the Rings movies was fantastic, so give me something like that, something burning bright, something that sears into my brain, because they're just a single eyeball. But it's a minor detail that I personally did not really care much for the eyeball, but I like the whole concept. Now, the alternative ending, that's just taking the piss. I mean, that was nothing. Not one single thing was different. Maybe it bugged out on me. Maybe there was something else, but I would have even appreciated like one single sentence of my protagonist saying something, because that I played this through for nothing. And I mean, in my head, if you do an alternative ending, I talked about this before because they keep on popping up. First of all, make the game easy to play through so you can speed through it, make parts skippable, or let your character run so you actually can be faster the second time around. Second rule should be give a proper alternative ending that's actually different. Put some thought into it, one of my favorites, and it never stops amusing me, is turning back immediately at the beginning and then the game stopping. I think it is one of the most cliched alternative endings. I get that, but it's like a really good fart joke. It still makes me laugh. It still delights me to no end, when I can just turn around and be like, I'm out of here. But everything else, every alternative ending where you have to play until the end, needs something else. It needs to have a reason, basically. Whether it's like a goofy ending or it's a different reckoning with your choices, there has to be something. It can't be the exact same ending, but you just didn't take the picture. No. Then the taking the picture ending needs to be different. Then that needs to, one of these endings needs to be more for the other to work. So that alternative ending, that was abysmal. I think one of the worst, even a black screen with one single sentence would have been fine, because I know those as well, and I don't appreciate them, but they're better than nothing, right? So yeah, really cool concept and idea of the main game. Alternative endings can really, and I don't want to say they can die, because I played a couple of games that had fantastic alternative endings or really satisfying ones story-wise, but it's getting out of hand. As you could see right here. Like, it's getting to a point where every single indie horror game has several endings, and then you play them through and you're like, no, that's not it. That's the lowest effort possible. He could have just... And also sometimes it ruins the actual game, you know, because I really enjoyed this. And then I played it through twice, and then I was like, man, what's this? I don't like this anymore. So it's, yeah, I don't know. What's your opinion on alternative endings? And also, would you like to see God? If you had the chance, hypothetically, you know, whether you believe in them or not, if someone says, like, I can show you God, you know, you can meet God, or a God, whatever, you know, or some gods, would you say, heck yes, or would you say, you know what, I'm good. You know my opinion. Now I want to hear yours. Also, if you're new to this channel, I play a lot of indie horror games. That's pretty much it. Once or twice a week, usually. And I talk about them and try to explain why I like stuff and why I don't like stuff. And also it comes usually with a lot of associative stuff. So if it talks about religion, I might talk about religion, blah, 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 blah. You know, all those things. And if you like a good rambled let's play, you know, with like ongoing commentary, no breaks in between, then this is a pretty good place to subscribe. And I promise you, if I'm God and you're taking a picture of me, I will strike a pose. I will pop out another eyeball. I might even pop out, you know, a mouth. And probably arms, because you can pose with arms quite well, you know, shoulders and arms. I think I don't need anything else. I don't need a torso. I don't need a neck, you know, just eyeballs, a mouth, and shoulders and arms. Just strike a pose for your sketchbook. Sketchbook, I don't know. But anyways, subscribe. I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a wonderful day. And maybe see you next time. Bye. This is my self-recorded outro song so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and let's plays.